trouble with me, and the reason I accumulate so many records, I can listen to any kind of music if it's good. Country I love, bluegrass I love. I even love country gospel. I like black gospel, anything in soul. I like jazz, but it's mostly singers, but I liked everything if it was good. Or someone told me about something and I didn't know about it, I'd listen to it and then I'd keep it. You know? I'm a little bit of a hoarder, but I only hoard records, and I only hoard clean records. When I first opened in 1976, I put a sign out saying, "We buy records, cash for records." That was it. It's almost magically the way they came to me. And at one time I had over a million records. I'm Jerry Weber. I was a founder of Jerry's Records, and I had 40 years at Jerry's Records, but then I semi-retired, but I still got 200,000 records, and this is my clubhouse. It's called Vinyl Man's Clubhouse. I sold Jerry's 3 years ago to one of my employees, Chris. It's still there, it's still under the name. I sold the whole brand. I had thousands of good customers. I knew most of them. I'm sorry, I'm getting old and I forget people's names. And that's not good in this business. I use a lot of, "Hey pal, how you doing, babe?" You know, like that. I'm old, I can get away with that stuff. So many people have told me if I wasn't open, they would have never had the great record collection they had. Because all through the years, unless it was worth a lot more, I would sell them for $5. First started out at $3 back in '76. And I thought to myself, if a record ain't worth $3, then it ain't worth having. You know what I mean? If you can't pay me $3 for that American Graffiti album, it's a bad choice. But that Louis Armstrong album, then you don't want it. There's two things that you never got in record store, blues and reggae. Because why would you sell your blues albums? And why would you sell your reggae albums? You love reggae, you love blues, and they're never gonna get old. So it was real hard to, I usually got them only when there was, guys were desperate for money or something. These guys were like clockwork. Every Friday or Saturday night, they'd come in with 5 CDs. And I'd pay them like $4 a piece for them. And then I'd sell them for 7 or 8. And I said, "Beer night, right?" And they went, "How'd you know?" I said, "You wouldn't be selling these if you didn't have a reason." And they said, "Well, we'll probably buy them back." I said, "Yeah." Believe it or not, this is kind of my collection, but I have a personal collection of about, I would say, 20,000 records. And a lot of it is vocals. I'm real big into singers in harmony and like old girl singers from the 50s and 60s in harmony groups, no matter what. I got a lot of folk, got a lot of soul. I have a great soul collection. That was my mandate, I used to tell people, is to rescue records. I thought about it when we first opened up, and I said, if I can buy records that you don't want no more and find somebody that does want them and just turn them over and turn them over, it's a touchy-feely thing. Frank Zappa once said something about that, being is tactile or something, you know. You love to feel them and look at them and turn them around and read them and stuff. A lot of people love that, you know. I mean, not enough, but there are a lot of people that love that. But there's 60 years of music out there on vinyl. And unless you're a fanatic, they sound good. And they're more fun, you know. Like someone comes over, you can put your record player on, and you'll be surprised how great a reaction. I had that record. Me and your mom fell in love to that record, you know. I love that interaction, you know.